Waves, rumbling waves, beautiful. Beneath the waves, horrible. Fool, this fool here doesn't believe in what lies beneath.
Whatever you do, you cannot find any creep from the deep out there. Do not go, no matter what. Do not go out there.
The creep from deep doesn't agree.
The year is 2022. I'm entering my 9th year somehow of occasionally releasing Invictus analysis videos. In the year it's taken me to get this video out of development, heck, Bionicle has managed to die approximately 3 times. But don't worry, the Invictus analysis isn't going anywhere. Because I love Bionicle, and nothing could tear me away from my objective of reviewing Bionicle games. With that being said, it's back to where I left off last year. Mari Nui, home of epic underwater rahi like wobbegongs and pogfish, and it's home to many Matoran living in air bubbles. A prominent feature in this underwater realm is seaweed. Let me tell you, seaweed is amazing. It's not as epic as Big Chungus, but you get the idea. According to Google, the definition of seaweed is large algae growing in the sea or on rocks below the high water mark. They didn't mention the part where it's also used as food, because me personally, I'm from Hawaii, so I love when seaweed is utilized to make spam musubi. But what if I told you that LEGO actually made a game centered around a nefarious conspiracy plot involving seaweed? This might just turn your world on its head. On the surface, this game called Creeps from the Deep instructs you to cut through seaweed as you're being chased, but not much thought is put into it. It comes off as a simple yet elegant game, rewarding yet horrifying. I won't lie, the mechanic of slicing seaweed set to ominous music is a compelling, gripping experience. It might even be a contender for the best game ever. Well, if no other games existed, of course. But what if that premise was all a lie? I enjoyed grinding this game, running for my life, cutting seaweed, under the assumption I was harvesting it, possibly to bring it home as food, you know? And then I realized, what if I was being chased because I was the bad guy? I looked into Mari Nui's seaweed, and it turned out it was actually called airweed, plant life with the capability to breathe underwater. I just, what have I done? The lives of those living underwater are now at risk. My mind is not at ease, and I've only really seen one path to settle what the official interpretation of this game is. I love the moral ambiguity it presents as a game critic, but I cannot settle for it. I was originally going to have a canon contest to lay it to rest, but instead it seems that canonicity has been laid to rest. So instead, in the near future, I will be holding a fanon contest to determine whether or not the unnamed character cutting seaweed was a good or a bad guy. I'm also questioning now if the Baraki were doing the right thing. Until my concerns can be resolved, I'm going to continue being fueled by my love of Bionicle and investigate these games. I will see you all again soon.